standing outside the Seine Plenary Hall, which is basically the venue where Laurent Fabius will present the final draft of the UN climate agreement. And it's right now around 10 a.m. So in around an hour and 3 minutes, the draft will be presented to delegations. And right now, it's a downcast day. The mood here is pretty hopeful, and everyone is expecting an agreement to come out today. It's been a little bit rainy. It's a cloudy day compared to the past few days, but today people are starting out fresh. Yesterday was a pretty light day because it was spent during bilateral meetings in which the French presidency, Laurent Fabius, spent time with countries who had the most problems with the text. So those countries who weren't consulted, a lot of the delegations were relaxed. They were able to sleep. Yesterday we were with the Philippine delegation and they were able to spend the night off. They were able to relax. So you could say that today everyone's starting out fresh and hopeful with the optimism that an agreement will finally be arrived at. So today, what we're going to see is basically a release at 11:30 a.m. here at the Seine, and then the delegates will be given time to analyze the latest version of the agreement. For example, the Philippine delegation will be calling a press conference a few hours or an hour after the release of the draft, the final agreement, and then after that, they're going to call another plenary. We don't know what time that plenary will be. Most likely it will be at night, or maybe, as Laurent Fabius promised, probably noontime, but we'll see. Then during this time, we will be able to know if the agreement will be adopted or not. So this could be the plenary in which negotiators, lead negotiators, even ministers will basically come out with statements saying whether or not they adopt or agree or accept the agreement. So that's going to be very exciting. We're going to keep you updated on that. But there could still be a lot of changes. It's not as if the agreement will be signed just like that. People expect last-minute objections. People expect some countries to say they have reservations about the agreement. But for example, in the previous COP, which happened in Copenhagen, there were 4 big countries which rejected the proposal, and so that ended in disaster. But we'll see if that will be the same thing here in Paris, or will there be an acceptance of most parties, especially the big players. Other aspects of today are the civil society events, which are here to either celebrate or condemn the agreement. There are some CSOs who think the agreement is pretty strong and progressive, but there are also some CSOs who believe that the agreement is still weak, especially with regards to the ambition, the warming cap, which is either 1.5 to go for either below 1.5 degrees Celsius or to go for below 2 degrees Celsius, which is the more acceptable and easier goal to take. So also, this is going to be an historic event because this will cap weeks, even years of very grueling negotiations and conferences. Ban Ki-moon said that this negotiation process was the most difficult and most elaborate so far. And this will also be the most impactful because whatever happens today, whatever agreement comes out of this hall behind me will define what the world will do about climate change within the next 50 years or even more. So we'll keep you updated. Please stay tuned to Rappler. P. Renada. I'm coming back later with more updates. Thank you.